Listen every morning, no excuses, good morning. Every day, we wake up faced with a choice. Do we lean into the day with intention, or do we just survive it? Most people, without even realizing it, start their mornings with excuses. I'm tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. The problem isn't that these statements aren't true, it's that they set the tone for everything that follows. There's something powerful about the morning. It's the only part of the day we still have total control over. No one is emailing you at 5 a.m. No one is calling you into last-minute meetings. The world is still asleep. That's your time, your moment. Every morning offers a brand new beginning, a fresh page waiting to be written. Yet, most of us underestimate the incredible power hidden in those first moments of the day. From the second you wake up, you are making a choice between leaning into your purpose or surrendering to excuses. It's not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about the energy and mindset you allow to guide you from the start. If you begin your day by checking your phone, scrolling through emails, or hitting the snooze button again and again, you're not just delaying action, you're training your mind to react, to postpone, to compromise. On the other hand, starting your day with intention sends a completely different signal to yourself and to the world. It says, I am here, I am ready, I have a reason to show up today. That single decision to listen to something uplifting, to sit in silence, to reflect, to move your body, or even just to breathe deeply, creates momentum. Momentum that carries you forward into a day of possibilities rather than problems. Excuses are seductive, they sound logical, they feel comfortable, but they rob you of the chance to live with clarity and purpose. They steal the most important thing you have, your ability to choose who you want to be. Every morning you are writing the story of your day. Excuses write a story of regret and missed opportunity. Intention writes a story of progress and growth, even when the steps are small. The truth is, you don't stumble into a great life, you build it morning by morning, choice by choice. And it always starts with how you choose to meet the day. Listen carefully, act intentionally, no excuses. There is something profoundly powerful about the early hours of the morning. It's a time when the world is still quiet, demands are low, and distractions are minimal. In those first moments after waking up, you hold something rare: complete control over your life. Before the messages, the meetings, the responsibilities, and the endless noise of the day creep in, you have a window to decide how you will set the tone. Most people don't realize the gift they are being given each morning. They rush into the day without pausing, without purpose, and without realizing that those first few minutes can either anchor them or unravel them. When you use the early hours intentionally, you are building a foundation for everything else that follows. You are creating a moment of leadership not over others, but over yourself. You are reclaiming a sense of ownership over your time, your mindset, and your emotional energy. The truth is, you can't control everything that happens to you once the day gets rolling. Challenges will come. Surprises will come. But you can absolutely control how you start, and that gives you a head start most people never take. Think about it: if you wake up and immediately flood your mind with negativity, stress, or distractions, how can you expect to approach the day with clarity or strength? But if you begin with a ritual that reminds you who you are, why you're here, and what matters most, you create resilience before the first challenge even appears. The morning is your time to listen, to focus, and to build your emotional armor. It's your secret weapon, your personal time to step into leadership over your own life. Protect it fiercely. Use it wisely. It belongs to you, no excuses. Leadership is often misunderstood as a role reserved for those with titles, authority, or big platforms. But real leadership begins much closer to home. It begins with yourself. It starts with the small, often invisible choices you make every single day, especially in the quiet moments when no one else is watching. If you are not leading yourself with discipline, care, and intention, you will struggle to lead anyone else effectively. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. It's about building the internal strength to show up, even when it's inconvenient, even when no one is cheering you on. Self-discipline is the foundation of personal leadership. Waking up and choosing to listen to something that grounds you, rather than slipping into the habit of excuses. is a powerful act of self-respect. It's saying, I matter enough to start my day with purpose. And when you live that truth, others feel it. Your family feels it. Your team feels it. The people around you are influenced not just by what you say, but by the way you carry yourself, the energy you bring into a room, and the way you handle adversity. Without self-discipline, you react instead of lead. You drift instead of drive. You wait for motivation instead of creating momentum. Leaders aren't born with some magical ability to always feel motivated. They build habits that serve them when motivation inevitably fades. Listening every morning, showing up intentionally, investing in your minds that these are not luxuries. They are necessities for anyone who wants to be a person of influence, whether that influence is within a family, a company, or a community. Leading yourself first is not optional. It is the price of admission to leading others well. Start with yourself, every morning. No excuses. Listening every morning is not just a routine or a productivity hack, it's an act of deep respect for yourself. It's a daily reminder that your life, your dreams, and your future are worth taking seriously. So often, we rush into the day, responding to everyone else's needs and demands, while forgetting that we have our own inner voice that deserves attention. When you take even a few minutes each morning to listen, whether it's to your thoughts, your hopes, your goals, or even a quiet piece of inspiration, you are affirming that your life has meaning beyond the noise. Respecting yourself is about recognizing that you are not here just to react to the world. You are here to create, to lead, and to live with intention. Listening in the morning helps you reconnect with that truth. It grounds you before the distractions of the day can pull you in 100 different directions. It reminds you that you are a person of purpose, not just a person of tasks. Most people think respect has to be earned from others. But the truth is, the deepest respect starts from within. If you don't treat your own time, energy, and purpose as valuable, no one else will either. Every morning that you choose to listen rather than rush, to center yourself rather than scatter your focus, you are saying, my life matters enough to begin it intentionally. This small act has a ripple effect. It makes you stronger, it makes you clearer, it makes you more resilient when challenges inevitably arise. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control the way you show up, and it starts with respect. Listen every morning, honor your potential, no excuses. Big transformations are not the result of one massive action. They are the result of small, consistent steps taken over time. Every morning is an opportunity to lay another brick in the foundation of the life you are building. It's not about having a perfect routine or getting everything right. It's about showing up again and again, even when you don't feel like it. It's about the seemingly small choices, listening to something uplifting instead of hitting snooze, writing down your goals instead of scrolling through social media, taking a deep breath instead of rushing into the day that slowly and quietly shape who you become. The power of small daily habits is that they compound. At first, the changes might feel invisible. You might not see immediate results, and that's where most people give up. They expect instant payoff, and when it doesn't come, they fall back into old patterns. But real growth is happening beneath the surface. Every morning you listen, every time you choose purpose over excuses, you are strengthening your mind, your character, and your resilience. Eventually, the results become visible not because you made a giant leap once, but because you refused to quit on the small steps. You built momentum. You created trust with yourself. You proved day after day that you are the kind of person who follows through, even when no one is watching, and when it would be easy to do otherwise. Greatness is not accidental, it's intentional. It's the result of daily disciplines that, at the time, feel almost too small to matter, but they do. They matter more than you can see. Commit to the small habits every morning. Build your future one step at a time. No shortcuts, no excuses. Excuses are the greatest thieves of potential. They sound reasonable, they feel comforting, but ultimately, they delay everything you are capable of becoming. Every time you choose an excuse over action, you are not just putting off a task, you are putting off your growth, your dreams, your future. Listening every morning, centering yourself, and stepping into your day with purpose is not something you do when it's convenient. It's something you must commit to, no matter what. No excuses. There will always be reasons to delay. You'll be tired, you'll be busy. Life will feel overwhelming. But the people who build extraordinary lives are not those who wait for the perfect conditions, they are the ones who show up consistently, especially when it's hard. They understand that the future they want is being shaped by the decisions they are making right now today, in the quiet, unseen moments. When you decide to listen every morning to your goals, to your mission, to your inner voice, you are aligning yourself with the future you say you want. You are refusing to let temporary discomfort dictate your long-term destiny. The reality is simple. You can make excuses or you can make progress, but you can't do both. Your future self is depending on you. The version of you 5 years from now is being built by the choices you make today. Will that person thank you for pushing through the excuses, or will they wonder what could have been if you had only shown up? Choose to show up, choose to listen, choose to act even when it's inconvenient, even when it's uncomfortable. That is where transformation begins. No one else can do it for you. It's your life, your mission, your responsibility. No excuses.